Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are finishing up our case files, and I think I have a few pretty cool ideas just to kind of finish it off. There is a few things that I wanted to do just to kind of vamp it up just a tiny bit more. We did add the basics the last video, but there are a few other things that I do want to still do. For example, I did want to do something here, but I thought that it might be fun. And I saw this idea on Pinterest. If I find the I was going to say the video. No. If I find the picture, I will try to link it down below. But I'm going to get a background. It's the Tim Holtz backdrops. And these, I believe, are, yeah, these are 6 inches wide. And so I'm going to cut 3 strips of 1 inch. So it's 1 inch by 6, and I'm going to do 3 of those. And I'm going to show you what I want to do, just to kind of give a little bit of a look to the cover of the inside part. And then we're also going to do our closure, which I have a cool idea to do. And I'm going to go ahead and round these corners with the smallest corner rounder. I think it's, it says R4 millimeter. So we're just going to finish off this series with this, which I think it's been fun. I know that I've gotten comments saying that you guys really like this little mini series. I didn't mean it to be, but it just kind of turned out that way, which is kind of fun. And I haven't seen anyone, actually I haven't looked, but I don't think this is a very common theme to do a project using vintage mugshots, vintage prisoner mugshots. So I think it's just kind of fun. And I know a few of you have said that you're big fans of like the crime shows and stuff, and so am I. It's so funny because I actually like to watch those crime shows while I'm crafting. So it's just kind of something I do. Okay, I'm going to get my hole punch, my crocodile, and I'm going to use the smallest hole. You can see I've been inking, but I'm going to put these sides together, and then I'm going to get the smallest hole, which is the 1/8, and then punch it right in the middle, just so that it's the same on both sides. Doesn't have to be, you're not going to see both sides together, but you know, try to put this in the middle, about there. And then I'm going to fold these in half. I probably should have just done that. Not really creasing it, but you'll see what I'm going to do. So just kind of a soft fold. Okay. And then I'm going to use some of these. Yeah, I guess I'll use these. Some of these brads. So I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's just go ahead and put them in here. And then we'll flatten them out in a minute. So quickly just putting these in, and then we're going to put these behind the inside journal part. Whoops. Come on. Trying to do this quick, and of course I feel like I've got butterfingers. Okay, I'm going to use the back of my tweezers just to kind of push that flat so that it lays flat when we're gluing it down. Okay, and there we have it. So this is what we're doing. I'm going to put one through the bottom here, and I'm going to put it right next to my stitch here. And so since I have it folded in half already, it should automatically go like this. And I think that kind of looks cool, doesn't it? So we'll glue those down, and then, so I'm going to put one here, and then I'm going to put two on the bottom just because it looks kind of cool. So I'm putting one towards the middle stitch here, and then in that same section towards the bottom, and it's going to look like this. Isn't that cool? I think it looks kind of neat. So let's go ahead and get these situated, making sure we've got them where we need them, and try to kind of have them straight. Okay, so now I'm going to get my glue and just glue them down, and that'll be our little decoration for this part. Come on. Of course, my glue gets stuck. Okay. Now let's just go ahead and glue these down, making sure I get a little bit of glue on the brad, making sure it's straight. Okay. Pressing that down for a second. So we'll do all the front side, and then we'll go in back. So let's do this one. Even though this was kind of an afterthought, it still works. So I think it's kind of cool to put this. And we can do a little bit of stamping or something on it too. I've been playing with my, kind of my sample. This is the one that I'm doing on camera, but I have a sample one that I've been working on just to kind of get better ideas, because I don't want to mess it up. So I'm just getting ideas from the other one so that I know what I'm doing with this one, so I'm not wasting your time. All right, so now let's go ahead and do this. Hold that down for a second. Trying to really press it down where that brad is. And last one. Whoops. Wipe that glue off. And there we have it. I like it. Doesn't that look kind of cool? Okay. Now we can put a little bit of stamping on it, but we'll do that later. I do want to add stuff here, and I still had these mug shots that I have two girls, two boys left. And so I thought that this might be fun to add them here. And then we can put one of these, which is these little these little bits with a number like in the middle. So let's see if I find another one. There's this one. Oh, is that the same one? Yeah. We'll use those for this side. There are some that have like little holes in it that you can put brads in. Ooh, those are cool too. Let's see if I find another one of those. See these? You can put eyelets or brads through those. I kind of like this one, but I'm gonna have to search through and see where another one is, because normally it'll give you, this pack gives you, oh, there it is. Gives you quite a few of the same. Okay, and then I have this this little tag book. It's like it's called Faded Tags, Rusty Metallic and Vintage Sticker Book. And I think I got this from Amazon, but I'll check to see where it is, and I'll make sure that I link it in case anyone is interested. So I'm going to just add these mug shots here. So we'll do it to the front and back cover. So we'll put this about here. Okay, it's not completely flat because I have the eyelets on the other side. That's okay. And then we'll put this one, let's move these. And I'm gonna use these for the back. And then we'll put this here because I want this to be here. So we'll add this about here, I think. I had them extra and I already had them backed with some black cardstock. So I thought, why not, right? So these are stickers. So I just want to ink the sides a little bit. And then you can use the number strips too, if you have these. Like, for example, we can put this in one like that. Let's just do that. Let's do that on this side. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to, let me get my tweezers for this. Come on. There it is. And I'm going to stick it like this. Okay. And then we'll add a little bit of glue here just to make sure that it stays. And then we'll add this here. Okay, and then this one, I feel like she's a little crooked, isn't she? Then this one we can add, let's see if there's another one. I don't know, maybe add this. Yeah. So again, I'm gonna use my tweezers to pick that up. And then put this like this. Luckily it's sticky, so like that it's easier for me to position that part. And then just glue this down. And then if I want to, I can go in and kind of ink up a little bit of that. Okay. Now I am going to put some type of label like across from them. I have I kind of have my cheat sheet here of different things that I could write. Like for example, I could put witness on one. Okay, so I could put this maybe like across her. See that? Oops. And then I could put sentenced on him. So let's do that. Okay. So I just kind of Googled like terms, I guess, for criminals, criminal terms, and I got a list of them, so I thought that was kind of cool. So we can put sentenced on him. And then let's keep going. I don't know if I want to put anything here. Let's look, see what I got. I could put something like, I'm just looking for random things that I could kind of fill it up with. I have this sticker that's kind of like let me see if I can get this one off. It's like completely punched out. Let me see if I can get the backing off. Yeah, that was easy. So let me get my tweezers and put this here, right in the middle. That looks cool. And then let's add maybe a stamp. I kept some of my stamps out. So let's put maybe this agent. Oops. And then just put this maybe up here. Agent. Okay. I have my little scratch paper here. And then I think we'll leave that like that. Don't want to do too much. Here, I think these stickers would look good here too. So let's see. Ooh, like something like this big one. Let's see if I can get this off. Oh, I'm not getting it at the right spot. Come on. There it goes. Now we can put this one up here. I think that would look cool. The only thing is that I have it a little further away from me, so I can't tell if it's straight or not. It's good enough. Look at that. And then maybe something that's upright. Let's see. Like something like this one. See, this one's up right here. Put this like this. And then another one maybe over here. Let's do this blue one. Okay, I like that. And then here I actually have some things that I could put, like this is confidential, received, inspected, important. I think I like this one better. We can put this here. So these are just stamps. These are two different stamps. And I can check to see if I can add those down below, but they're a really big stamp set. Let me show them to you. They're two different ones, but let's see, is it these two? Yeah. Look at these. I call them my large words, but these are it. And I'm sorry for the glare, but I don't want to take them out. But it has a bunch of like really big words in it. So important, confidential, inspected. So I have that one. And then I used this big label set to use for the label part. And then I just cut them. I just cut them apart. Let's put something up here. Yeah, let's do, let's put volume. I do have, what did I do with the other? Oh, these. I do have these that are stickers. See, these are all stickers too. I feel like it needs to have, it needs to be like a different color. I could put this up here and then just ink it. These are, again, stickers. So let's put this one up here. And then take away a little bit of that bright white. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's keep going. Now here I call them my ephemera stickers. And so I have a bunch that I have already kind of set aside that I can maybe add, just kind of like a little collage or something of these. See, look, I can add this one maybe up here, just trim off this bottom part. Yeah. I did put, do I want to put the washi on the side? Let's put a thin washi on the sides. So let's do maybe, I'm trying to see which one would go better. Let's do this black one. These are from the, I think they're called the borders or the trims. These are the Tim Holtz design tape and they're trims. So in case anybody's interested, I think I'm going to use this one, this little, I don't know, design. And we'll put this right at the edge here just to kind of give it a little bit of something. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's move this stuff to the side over here. And then do the same thing on this side. I like that. So let's cut these off. Okay, now I could go ahead and add these little stickers here. I feel like that might look better. So these are just random stickers. I mean, I don't even know what it says. So I was trying to get stuff that I think would look kind of cool here. So we could put maybe this like right here. Just a little collage of them. This one's too big. How about this one? Put this one right here. And then I need one for the bottom. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. It might go over just a little bit on my trim, but that's okay. I want it to be right here. Oh yeah, I like that. All right, what about this? I could trim off the edge so that it's not covering too much of my trim here. So I could put that up here. About like that. And then I have this other one that kind of looks like this. But yeah, I'm gonna need a thinner one to go there. Oh, how about this one? Yeah, we'll put that. And then we can put this one here. Again, it's covering just a little bit. I could just trim that piece off. And then put this like right at the edge here. Oh, perfect. And then last one. That's too big. Let's keep going. No, it needs to be like long. I'm gonna cut this one. And I'll put this right here. I could put a number strip on the bottom. Let's put it like this. So let's put this here. Come on. Oops. I was trying to press it down and it moved. Okay. But yeah, I like that. So there is that. Easy peasy, right? Okay, let's keep going. Let me refer back to my sample here. And I'll share the sample when I'm done. But let me look to see. Okay. I want to put like a received stamp, and I'm going to do this in red. So let's get that aged mahogany. What am I doing? Goes like this. So we're going to stamp a little bit on this here, and we'll put received. Okay. And then put handle with care. Let's see if this fits on here. We'll put it this way, because it's evidence, so we need to handle with care, right? And we'll put that right up here. Okay. And put a couple stickers. Let's go back with this one. Let's put this. And maybe something up here. Luckily, I have stickers that go in both directions. So let's see. We'll put this one. Okay. All right, let's see. I think here I didn't do too much. Let's see on the inside here. I could put another sticker. I'm just adding these stickers wherever I see fit, I guess. Let's do this little one here. I really do like these. Let's put this right here. All right, we'll leave that. Okay, keep going. This is where we're just leaving that like that, but I think I want to put maybe received, inspected. Let's put inspected, but I think I want to put do I want to put something under it? I feel like it kind of gets lost. Do you think, or no? Let's just go ahead and put it in. Okay. I'll put a couple more little stickers here. Or maybe I'm trying to see what else do I want to put. I think everything else is too big. I like to put like a little one of these stickers. These, I feel like they're too big. So, oh, I know. Let's put maybe warning right across the bottom. I think I'm going to make sure that that's cut straight. Let's do 4 and see how that works. Oops, come on. What is happening? I couldn't even get it. but let's put this here. Okay. So we're doing 4. Let's put this about here. Yeah. Okay. And then here, this is our little, I love that little tab thing. Okay, here I do want to put another one. Let's put this. Special handling. Or we can put this here. Yeah. I don't know where I found this. I just kind of found it. So I'm like, okay, let's put it to the side. Yep, we're putting that there. Okay, good. Now let's go back to this side here. And let's put confidential down here. Let me just ink this up. Just a few more things on the list for this, and then we'll be done. So let's put this about here. Okay. And then I want to put this special delivery on this evidence. I'm going to do it in red. So we'll put special delivery here. Okay. And then let's put one of these stickers. Okay. I think that's good. The back, let's use, I have these, let me see, do I have them here? Where did I put them? Oh, they're up here. I have these rub-ons that I want to use. So these of course are the Tim Holtz rub-ons. And then these were gifted to me. These are $49 in Market. The hickory rub-ons, I guess. So they kind of look like coffee stains. And so I want to use these to kind of add a little something to our bits and pieces here. But before, I do want to add some stamping. So I wanted to add maybe from School Desk. I like this, but I'm thinking maybe this one, the numbers. So let's take that one out. Now, I don't know why they did this wrong, because the stamp on this is upside down. You would think that it would be right side up, so like that you know which one is up. But, okay. Let's see if we can get this. I I should have used a bigger block, but we're gonna make it work. So let's put this here. Okay, yeah, I like that. And let's just get the ink off of this. Put that back. And then maybe something else here on the bottom. Oh, I have these, and now, again, don't know where I got them. But these are like the cheapy ones that you could get. I don't know which way is up until I ink it. So let's see. Yeah, it goes this way. So we'll put this here on the bottom. Okay. And okay, let's go ahead and add a little bit of this. Let's add maybe this one. This is a big one. I think it looks darker on the sheet, but I'm just going to use the back of my tweezers to rub this on. I love rub-ons. I don't use them enough. I did do some stenciling to give kind of that grungy look here. Okay. Let's see if that's good enough. All right. I could put another little something. Let's see. Should we put number 89 on there? Let's put 89 here. The good thing with these is that you can already tell when it's rubbing off. It kind of starts to bubble. Okay, I think that's good enough. Yep. Ooh, that looks really cool, doesn't it? I feel like it needs a little something down here, though. Let's see. Trying to see what, maybe this that says number. That's the only thing with these is that you kind of have to cut around what you have. So let's see. Put this down here. And then just rub this on. Did I do that good enough? No. It's hard when it doesn't have anything. Nope. Sturdy on the back. Is that good enough? Yeah. Okay. Now we can add our other pictures here. So let's get those out. Put these here. Okay, so we'll put this one here. And then let's measure where this is going to go. So I know where to put him. So we'll put him here. And now we can get little, let's put more of these number strips. Let's see. Just trying to find something that goes. I feel like it has to have numbers. Not a model. Come on. This is gonna take forever. Okay, we'll do that one. And then we'll do this one. Okay. Got those. So let's do these. I was gonna use my, yeah. Perfect. So we'll put this one here. These little label things are cool, aren't they? I really like the way they look. Come on. There it goes. And we'll do this the opposite. Put this here. Oh, I didn't glue it. That's okay. All right. Now we have to put something on it. So let's put convict. CONVI. Okay. Convict on her, and we'll put him as a fugitive. Okay. Cute, right? Okay. What else? Are we done? let's put some stamping here. I don't know what this says, but we'll have this writing on it. So let's do this one. Again, not sure which way is up. This way. So we'll put this here. Okay. And then we need something on the bottom. I think I got this set from Temu, to be honest. Let's see, what else do I have? Let's do this. That little date kind of thing. And this one is from Documented. This set. Documented. And again, all the new supplies that I'm using for today, I will see if I can link down below. I'll put this over here. Oh, you know what? It's not going to let me because it's too far to the corner. So guess what? I'm going to do it just like this. See if I can get it back in its place. Ah, it's fine. Okay. And maybe put another little splatter thing. Let's do this dark one. Does this have words on it? I can't tell. Oh yeah, it does. So we'll do it this way. And then we'll do our closure, add the rest of the little stuff that we have. Oops. Come on. There it goes. So this is going to go in here, my little evidence booklet. And then that goes there. This is our little notepad. And then this, I actually did this off camera yesterday, but I added a little Velcro dot to this to keep it closed, because whenever I would try to flip the page, this was flipping right open. So I just added a little Velcro dot to that. Then we have our case file and our little criminal record here. And then we have these here. Love those. Then we have more criminal stuff in there. Another prison record. Then we have our little case file, identity cards. We have another one of these, and this is with our little makeshift tab. This, I don't know if I put anything in here. Oh, I put that string underneath the sticker. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. So let's put this back under. Now, if you missed any of these projects, let's put this here. Put more case files. I have this evidence that I could probably, this is from the Tim Holtz salvage tags. So let's add a piece of, I think I had some string left. Of course, I don't know where it is now. I just wanted something that wasn't, let's do this simple black one here. I probably could have stamped that, but we're just going to add it for now. Oh, I did this way too long. So let's cut this short. And then we can add this in here too. And let's see what else. I do have more of these little prison records that we can add. So guess what? Let's add it to here. I don't think that'll fit there, so we'll add this to this side here. Okay, and I thought maybe adding some little tickets or something to this might be fun. So let's put this with one of those little, these little mini ones. What are these called? The mini, yeah, paper clips, duh. Okay, so I think, guys, we're done. I still have this one, so guess what? We're gonna add it in because why not? And let's add this in here because I had an extra one. Okay. Now let's do our closure because this is a little chunky monkey now. So this is what we're doing. I'm going to get my crocodile and I'm going to do the smaller punch, which is the 1/8, and we're going to punch it like, actually, let me take this out first. And we're going to punch it right here. I'm going to try to do it right in between. So let's do it this way. It might be a little further up than what I wanted, but that's okay. I'm going to do it right here. And then I'm going to get an eyelet, a small black one. Let me move. I have all my stamps over here on the side. I'm going to get a small black eyelet, one of those mini ones. Okay, we're going to put this way in the front. And let me switch this around. And we're going to close this off. I probably should have maybe tried to open this like this so that it's easier. Oops, I just dropped it. I'll get it later. Let me grab another one. Let me just leave this here just in case I drop another one. With my butterfingers, I know it's happened to all of us, but oh my goodness. I feel like lately I've been really bad Okay, so let's go ahead and set this. Perfect. Let me close up my inks before I get ink all over my sweater. Okay. So there is that. I could put these back in now. Okay, and now I'm going to use some of this. This is, I got this on clearance, not this time, but a while ago. It's just in the paper studio with the, it's called ribbon, but you know what I mean. But these are actual suede strips. So I'm going to put it in through here, make a knot. Okay. Do it pretty tight. And because it's the small eyelet, it's not going to go anywhere. So I'm going to trim that off. And then I'm going to measure around a couple times. Okay, and then I'll cut it here. And I'm going to get a key from my stash. I'm going to use this one because I like the way it looks. And I'm going to add this here. Okay, I think about here. Okay, I'm just going to tie it once. It should be okay. And then we're going to tuck it in. And that's our closure. Because I feel like, you know, key, cell. That's my logic to the closure. But I just thought that might be cool to have the key as kind of part of the closure. So there it is. There is our finished project, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this this mini series that we did. This was actually a lot of fun. I think if I had to redo anything, I would redo the cover and make it a little bit different. But I mean, it is what it is, and I still really like it. I think it's a lot of fun. I do have this one that I've been playing with. Now see, this one I did like a little border around it, but I think I like it like this better. So again, I've just kind of been playing around with this one, and this is what this one looks like. So kind of the same deal. It's just not completely filled, but there it is. And there is this one. So I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. And I will see you guys next week for more videos. So until then, have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.